Let's put our hands together for Georgina Charteris.
I've always wanted to have my name in all the papers. Before I met Amos, I used to date this well-to-do, ugly bootlegger who used to like to take me out and show me off. Ugly guys like to. Once it said in the papers, Gangland's El Capelli seen at Ches Vito with cute, blonde chorus girl. That was me. I clicked it and saved it. You know, I've never done this before. But this is such a special night. And you are such a great audience. And I just feel like I can talk to you, you know, because I'm going to tell you the truth. Not that the truth really matters, but I'm going to tell you anyway. In the love department, Amos was 0. Oh, I love I started fooling around. And then I started screwing around, which is fooling around but without dinner. But then I met Fred Casey. You said he could get me into vaudeville. Guess that didn't quite work out like how I planned. Didn't work out too great for Fred either. So I gave up on this whole vaudeville idea. Because you think that after all these years, opportunities just pass you by. But it ain't. Oh no, 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 but it ain't. And now that I have this flim guy getting me off with all this publicity, I've got me a world full of yes.
I love you.
Thank you.
What's this room called?
The Paradise Suite.
How many paradise suites are there?
8.
Do I have to pay you to talk to me?
No, but you can tip me if you want to. You're welcome.
I used to come here a million years ago. It was a punk club. The stage was that everything was a version of something else. 20 years ago, how old were you?
4.
No, I was in flares, you were in nappy.
My nappies weren't flared.
You have the face of an angel.
Thank you.
What does your cum taste like?
Heaven.
How long have you been doing this?
3 months.
Straight after you left you.
No one left me.
Nice wig. Does all this turn you on?
Sometimes.
Liar. You're telling me it turns you on because you think that's what I want to hear. You think I'm turned on by it turning you on.
The thought of me creaming myself while I strip for strangers doesn't turn you on?
Like that? Yes. Oh, you flirting?
Maybe.
Are you allowed to flirt with me?
Sure.
Really? You're mocking me.
No. I'm breaking all the rules. But yes, I'm allowed to flirt with you.
To prize my money from you.
To prize your money from you, I'm allowed to do or say as I please.
Except touch.
I'm not allowed to touch.
Open your legs. Wider. Show me. So what would happen if I touched you?
I'd call security.
What would they do?
They'd ask you to leave.
And if I refuse to leave?
They'd remove you.
I think it's best I not attempt to touch you. I'd like to touch you later.
I'm not a whore.
I wouldn't hate. Why the fuck do you believe me?
What's your job?
A question. You've asked me a question.
So?
It's a chink in your armor.
I'm not wearing any armor.
Yes, you are. You know what you do. Why are you calling yourself Jane?
Because that's my name.
We both know it, see. You're all protecting your identities. There's a girl out there, calls herself Venus. What's her real name?
Pluto.
You're cheeky.
Would you like me to stop being cheeky?
No.
What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, the dermatologist.
I never mentioned the job.
I guess.
You're strong. There's another one out there, judging by the scars, a recent patient of Dr. Tit. Calls herself Cupid. Who's going to tell her Cupid was a bloke?
Cupid wasn't a bloke. He was a little boy.
I want you to tell me your name. Please.
Thank you. My name is Jane.
Your real name.
You. My real name is Jane. Still Jane.
I've got another $500 here. Why don't I just give you all this money and you tell me what your real name is? Alice.
I promise. My real name is plain. Jane Jones.
I may be rich, but I'm not stupid.
What a shame, Doc. I love I'm rich and stupid.
Fuck around with me.
Apologise.
Accepted. All the girls in this hellhole, the pneumatic robots, the coked up baby dolls, and you're no different. You're all using stage names to con yourselves into something else. So you don't feel the shame when you show your cunts and assholes to complete fucking strangers. I'm trying to have a conversation here.
I need a cash box.
I paid for this room.
This is extra.
We met last year.
How's it going, girl?
Talk to me.
I am.
Talk to me in real life. I didn't know you'd be here. I know who you are. I love you. I love everything about you that hurts. She won't even see me. You feel the same. I know you feel the same.
You can't cry in here.
Hold me. Let me hold you.
We can't touch.
Well, come home with me. It's safe. I'll look after you.
I don't need looking after.
Everyone needs looking after.
I'm not your revenge fuck.
I'll pay.
I don't need your money.
You have my money.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Is that some kind of rule?
I'm just being polite.
Get a lot of grown men find their guts, you know?
Occupational hazard.
Have you ever desired a customer?
Yes?
Well, put me out of my misery. Do you desire me? I've been pretty fucking honest about my feelings for you.
Your feelings? No, I don't desire you.
Thank you. Thank you sincerely for your honesty. You think because you haven't given anything of yourselves, you think because you don't have any lovers or likers or desires, you think you've won.
It's not a war.
If I asked you to strip right now, would you?
Of course. Is that what you want?
No, Alice. Tell me something true.
Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off.
You're
But
cold.
it's better if you do.
You're cold. You're all cold at heart. What do you have to do to get a bit of intimacy around here?
Maybe I need to work on intimacy for this time.
No. I'll tell you what's going to work. You're going to get your gear off right now. And you're going to turn around very slowly. And you're going to bend over. And you're going to touch the fucking floor for my viewing pleasure.
Is that what you want?
What else will?
Jane Jones. My name is Georgina Charteris. And I'm not just some blonde, long-legged, skinny dancer. I'm more than that. I sing, and I act, and I teach, and I love, and I learn. And I grew, and I just wanted to fall. And I'm so judging other people and judging myself and judging what other people judge about me. I just want to love myself unconditionally. And I'm not that young anymore. And to be honest, I'm totally okay with that, even though this fucking skirt doesn't get on. And I'm nervous because right now I have to take my bra off in front of the whole audience and I'm scared they're going to see my boobs, even though I just did a whole scene about being a stripper. This entire year, I'm so scared to look at the audience right now. This year, I have learned so much since being in the professional performance program. One of the main things, one of the main things I learned was that being vulnerable is okay. And that feeling emotion is normal. And I've learned how to become responsible for myself. And I've learned that wherever you are in your process, wherever you are in your journey of life, you are enough.
Need you to love me. I don't need you to love. I've got my sister, I can feel her now. She may not be here, but she's still mine. I know she still loves me. I've got my children, I can't hold them now. They may not be here, but they still mine. I hope they know I still love them. I got my house, it still keeps the cold out. Got my chair when my body can't hold out. Got my Yes, I'm beautiful.